I know this video is going to upset some people, but here we go. If you're in the DIY PC market today, and you don't realise that the age of custom-built desktops is ending, then I think it's time we all step outside the tech bubble that we live in. I mean, I'm guilty of it as well, sure. After all, the DIY tech community is very small, but very loud. One that is only set to shrink, I believe, though, through this decade coming. I mean, there used to be many previous reasons for commercial desktops to exist. Families would have them in their home, like offices would be saturated in them, like cashiers would use them for POS. Stockbrokers used them for powerful desktops for investing. Content creators would, produce simulations, animations, videos on them. Well, what's going to happen over this decade then, when all of these use cases becomes completely obsolete, and the only people left wanting desktops are us, people who like building computers? Let's go through them. I mean, over the last few years within my own family, I've noticed every desktop system trashed. They've all been replaced by laptops, and everyone I know now uses the television as a monitor when they need a bigger screen. I know now I'm the only member of my family who actually owns a desktop system. Even writing the script for this video, I used a laptop. The use for a family to use a desktop has gone completely. I mean, the laptop for a non-techie customer is far more convenient, and we've seen many times before in tech, convenience kills performance. I mean, even in my workplace now, I mean, desktop systems are no longer being replaced with desktops, but more powerful and more portable laptops. I mean, we have docking stations and a monitor, keyboard and mouse, just like we had before, but the desktop's gone. POS systems are far from needing a full desktop these days. ARM systems exist, Intel NUC systems exist. The conventional ATX computers for this market has gone. I mean, far more compact, small form factor machines exist, easily with enough power on chip for those kind of applications. Let's face it, AI is going to push all of the fast responding algorithms we need into the cloud anyway, so we're not going to need that kind of thing running locally anyway. And the only remaining use case, as far as I can see, is content creation and gaming. And I mean, how many years do you truly believe these have? Although cloud gaming has taken a fairly rough start, it's almost definitely the future. I mean, for almost 7 years I've used my current gaming PC as a server, and I've streamed it to any system I own with zero issues. I mean, admittedly, it's more difficult to process for them to accomplish this on an AMD graphics card than Nvidia. I mean, it only takes one platform to get it right though, and the gaming PC will be pushed into the box with everybody else's DVD-ROMs and DVD players. I mean, play the game directly through your phone, your iPad, straight to your TV, or have a dedicated room in your house with a desk, computer, making noise in the room. Everyone out of this tech bubble would jump on this technology, just as it did with self-hosting my media, my gaming server for myself. I mean, it's truly something else to have a computer in a different room and have absolutely no noise from the gaming PC. And I just can't wait for the day that I don't need the computer at all. I love building computers, but convenience wins every time. I mean, in this current industry of server and AI, it'd be unbeheathing of AMD or Intel to even bother with this market, with generations getting lower and lower bin chips each generation. And the only reason to give PC enthusiasts parts now is for beta testing the hardware before their actual customers get them. I mean, the true customers are the server clients now, empowering everything you do online, from reading, music, video, you know, in the future your games too, right? The second biggest client is now going to be laptops. A vast share of desktop consumers have already shifted to that space. And AMD recently launched an 8-core chip for mobile with multi-threading, so 16 threads in a laptop form factor is going to be plenty fast enough for almost 90% of content creators. That's going to be fine. Especially since most consumers now accept thinner lights over a desktop. The market's not going away anytime soon, don't get me wrong. But as with all shrinking markets, expect pricing to skyrocket on the latest technology. And don't be surprised when innovations stop coming to desktop at all. We can see Intel bringing out far more efficient processors in laptops, and unsure when or if they will ever reach desktop. AMD's best chips are sold in the data center, and professionals with significantly worse silicon are sold to the enthusiasts. Nvidia whole last generation of graphics are advertised as AI accelerators, designed to work with workstations first, gamers second. The cards are no longer designed for the gaming market. Merely, we can purchase the terrible bins of a cut-down version of their data center's card. I mean, these changes in the market have started already, and I don't see any reason for them to stop. The only question is, are you going to fight? Are you going to fight evolution in technology? Or are you going to take your place besides audiophiles? Pick up your sound cards and sit within your incredibly niche market and not move on. It's sad. I've always loved building computers, but we're near the end. Thanks for watching.